Have you ever scrolled through TikTok and stumbled on a creator who just feels wrong? Someone whose smile looks rehearsed, whose flawless videos leave a strange chill you can't explain? For millions, Ashley Barnes is pure positivity. Too perfect, almost scripted. But then I noticed things. Tiny glitches. Reflections that didn't match, muffled whispers, props that shifted between cuts. Little breadcrumbs. And when I followed them, they pulled me into a dark rabbit hole that changed everything I thought I knew about her. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The glitching follower count. It all began with something that most people would dismiss. Her follower count. At number 10, we have the mystery of the phantom followers. Publicly, Ashley boasts 5 million loyal fans, but I started running hourly analytics on her account. What I found was bizarre. Her follower count would surge by exactly 10,000 users at precisely 3:13 a.m. every Tuesday, only to drop by 9,500 an hour later. This wasn't organic growth, it was a digital heartbeat. I dug into bot farm data and cross-referenced the times. The pattern matched perfectly with a defunct service known for creating temporary, ghost-like accounts to game the algorithm and boost visibility. She wasn't just faking her popularity, she was using a digital ghost army to manipulate her way to the top. Number 9. The original sound. That wasn't... At number 9 is the secret behind her most viral audio. You've probably heard it. A haunting, melancholic piano tune she claimed to have composed herself in a moment of raw, spontaneous creativity. The video of her playing it, tears streaming down her face, went viral and cemented her image as a sensitive artist. But the story was a complete fabrication. I used an advanced audio recognition program to analyze the melody. It's not hers. It's a reversed and slightly pitch-shifted sample from a little-known German indie film from the 1980s about a girl who loses her memory. She didn't just steal a melody. She stole the emotional weight of a forgotten story and passed it off as her own pain for millions of views. Number 8. The vanishing comments. Coming in at number 8, the digital graveyard of dissent. You might notice her comment sections are a sea of relentless positivity. But it's not because everyone loves her. I set up a program to scrape her comment section every 10 seconds. Any comment that contained words like fake, why, explain, or even simple question marks would vanish within a minute. I managed to save hundreds of them before they were wiped. They were from people asking about inconsistencies, pointing out edited backgrounds, or questioning her brand deals. She isn't just deleting hate. She's methodically erasing any form of critical thinking, creating an artificial echo chamber where only praise is allowed to exist. The positivity isn't real, it's enforced. Number 7. The spontaneous trip to Paris. At number 7, we have the illusion of spontaneity. Remember last spring when Ashley Barnes spontaneously booked a flight to Paris after a tough week, inspiring thousands to live in the moment? It was a beautiful narrative of self-care. But it was a lie planned months in advance. How do I know? I found a casting call from a small travel agency from 3 months prior. It was looking for an influencer with 3 to 5 million followers to participate in a fully scripted, all-expenses-paid Parisian experience to promote our new travel package. The dates, the locations she'd discovered, even some of the captions were outlined in the brief. Her moment of catharsis was just a paid advertisement disguised as a mental health journey. Number 6. The reflection in the spoon. This next one, at number 6, is where things start to get genuinely unnerving. In a seemingly innocent video where she's making her grandmother's soup, she pans over the pot. For less than a second, the camera catches the reflection in the metal spoon she's holding. At first it's a blur, but I isolated the frames, enhanced the image, and what I saw made my blood run cold. It wasn't her kitchen. And standing just behind the camera was a man, stern-faced, wearing a headset, and holding what looked like a director's clapboard. Her cozy, homespun cooking videos weren't filmed in her home at all. They were shot on a set. And she wasn't alone. Someone else was directing her every move. Number 5. The Hidden Morse Code. Number 5 is a secret hidden in plain sight. Ashley has a habit of tapping her fingers on her coffee mug in her morning videos. It seems like a nervous tic, a relatable quirk. But a follower who specializes in cryptography sent me a DM. They noticed the tapping wasn't random. It was Morse code. I went back through dozens of videos, transcribing every tap. The message was always the same, repeated over and over. Not my choice. Help. They watch. This wasn't a cry for attention. This was a desperate, hidden message, broadcast to millions who saw it as nothing more than a cute habit. The girl everyone admired was a prisoner in her own curated life, sending an SOS that no one could hear. Number 4. The second phone. Coming in at number 4 is the mystery of the second phone. In a live stream, Ashley was showing off her new apartment. As she walked past a mirror for a split second, you could see her reflection holding her phone to film. But on the table behind her, another phone, face up, lit up with a notification. The screen preview showed a messaging app I didn't recognize. After hours of searching, I identified it as a highly encrypted private communication platform used by corporations and clandestine groups to manage assets without leaving a digital trail. The message on screen read, "Stick to the script, performance review tomorrow." This confirmed it. Ashley Barnes wasn't just an influencer. She was an asset, managed by an unseen organization. Number 3. The unedited video file. At number 3, we have the biggest mistake she, or her team, ever made. For about 5 minutes, a video was uploaded to her account that was clearly the raw, unedited footage. It was the apology she made for a minor brand deal controversy. In the final version, she's crying, seemingly heartbroken. But in the raw file, it's a whole different story. The man with the headset is there, off camera, coaching her. "More tears, Ashley," he says, his voice cold. "Look broken. They need to see you as a victim, again, from the top." We hear her take a deep breath, and then the fake sobs begin. The video was quickly deleted, but not before I downloaded it. Her vulnerability is not a trait. It's a tool. Number 2. The Case of Emily. The secret at number 2 is the most tragic. A year ago, Ashley collaborated with a smaller creator named Emily, whose channel was dedicated to authentic, low-budget travel. They did a series together and Emily's following exploded. But then, Emily vanished. Her social media went dark. Ashley posted a tearful video saying Emily needed a break from the pressures of fame. But I found Emily. It took months, but I found her. She told me she was forced to sign a strict NDA. She said Ashley's team had offered her a contract, but it required her to completely change her identity and become a sister brand to Ashley, scripted and controlled. When she refused, they allegedly used legal threats and blacklisting to systematically destroy her online presence. Number 1. The Whiteboard Agenda. And now for the number 1 darkest secret I uncovered about Ashley Barnes. It goes deeper than fake followers or scripted content. In the background of one of her workout videos, partially obscured by a plant, was a whiteboard. Most of it was illegible, but I spent a week using enhancement software to piece together the words. What I saw was a detailed agenda. It wasn't a content calendar. It was a list of human emotions with percentages next to them. Sympathy, 25%. Inspiration, 40%. Envy, 15%. Trust, 20%. And at the top, a title, nice Q3 emotional palette. Her entire online persona wasn't a person at all, it was a product. A meticulously engineered psychological operation designed to evoke a precise blend of emotions in her audience to maximize engagement and monetization. She isn't selling products, she's selling feelings. Ashley Barnes is a ghost, a brand, An algorithm in human form. And the scariest part? She's not the only one. How many of the people you follow are real, and how many are just a perfectly crafted illusion? Maybe it's time we start looking a little closer. If you want to see more deep dives like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. And let me know in the comments, which influencer should I investigate next? Stay skeptical.